Boker Tov Chaverim, I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. And guys, just to give you a little bit of an update, Russia, RT News, has reported this, that they are monitoring as many as 220 suspected suicide bombing terrorists. Haven't really gone into much detail on this, waiting for further updates with them. Also, the Prime Minister of Hungary as absolutely refusing any refugees to enter into his country from this point forward. He came out and has said, it was on CT24 News in the Czech Republic, in the Czech language, that picked up the article this morning, and he has said that they will not allow Muslims in the country at all, that his country is unable to sustain any type of terrorist attacks that are happening in Germany and in France. And he calls those terrorist attacks. He says they are not just anything. There was another news that we had gotten. This was a person from France had sent in to one of the ongoing news monitoring channels there that they have friends that they used to be able to speak to that were Arabic in a little town not far from Paris. And the friend has actually revealed to them that there is a major thing coming among Arabs that are in and around Europe, especially an attack that they are waiting on. Now this here, again, this is being reported. This is a individual who lives in Paris, France, lives in, as he called it, a ghetto of France there, and said for the longest time, until the attacks began to start happening on a regular basis, he could actually speak to his Muslim friends and stuff and talk to them and witness to them about Yeshua, Jesus, the Savior. And he said, but now it is becoming nearly impossible to speak to anyone. And he said they are waiting. That is, the radical Muslims are waiting for a major attack to strike London. When the attack occurs, they say then they will know that it is time to rise up in a major jihad here in the European Union. Now this is on Godlike Productions. If you want to look that up, they bring out news. They always are bringing out updates that are going on. It was recorded on their channel. So check it out, Godlike Productions, the news source there. It is a horrendous thing. In fact, the Czech Republic just passed a law now. Anyone that is speaking of terrorism or supporting any type of acts like that in the Czech Republic will be imprisoned for a minimum of 12 years. No doubt Zaman, who also has said that the immigrants that were coming in, the refugees, he calls it an organized invasion. So there's a lot of concern, especially Eastern Europeans. They're not as open as what Germany has been and France has been in taking in refugees. And of course they know so because they knew that ISIS has swore to send in many terrorists amongst those that are genuine refugees. You have to keep that in mind too, guys. There are families that have come in that are displaced by the war in Syria, which is also being called a ghost war now. So it's not even a real war, just a ghost war. So, you have to, those people that are not terrorists, that are just Muslim by their religion, but are in the middle of a huge radical movement moving across the European Union and even in the United States now as well, thanks to Obama for bringing in thousands of refugees there too. It's only going to get worse, I'm afraid, friends. I'm Stephen Ben-Nun with just an update here as we get ready to get on the road. Shalom.